Hi everyone, and welcome to another TAILEATERS Discussion. My name's Lee Adams. I'm the co-host of Cosmic Echo, a TAILEATER podcast. In this discussion, we're going to be talking about what is an out-of-body experience, how do we define that, and how do we define other states of consciousness as well. So without further ado, let's get to the discussion. In this video, I want to talk about how to have, what is an out-of-body experience. So a lot of people have a different definition of what an out-of-body experience is. I've had many definitions as I've continued on exploring the out-of-body experience itself. Some people call it astral projection, out-of-body experiences, and lucid dreaming even. So what's the difference between lucid dreaming, out-of-body experience, astral projection? For me, though, there isn't much of a difference. In a lucid dream, you're aware of what's happening in the dream. You become aware. In an out-of-body experience, I'm also aware of the experience and become aware of a sensation that I am out of my body, as well as an awareness of the surrounding. There seems to be less control in an out-of-body experience than there would be in a lucid dream. Typically in a lucid dream, I'll know that I'm dreaming in the dream state, I'll become aware, and then I try to control something in there, such as like the dream characters or the environment, things like that. In an out-of-body experience, it seems that controlling the dream characters is harder, if at all possible, and also controlling the environment is a little harder as well. You can change the environment, but for the most part, the environment's kind of set. There's things that you can do, such as spinning, closing your eyes and spinning inside of the actual dream. That seems to control the environment. Some people see like display units and things like that they can kind of select the environment, but once you're in the environment, morphing, changing the environment and how it reacts to you is kind of limited to that experience. So with the lucid dream, again, you can change the environment, sometimes closing my eyes, or calling out something that I want to appear, then it appears. But in an out-of-body experience, that seems to be a lot more difficult. So an out-of-body experience, the difference between out-of-body experience and astral projection, there doesn't seem to be much of a difference. Some people say that they go to the astral planes in an astral projection, and that is the qualifier for having an astral projection or astral travel. I would typically say that there is no difference, that an out-of-body experience can go astral. You can be pushed or pulled by what is called the astral winds in an out-of-body experience. You can even have that in a lucid dream. I've had that many times. I've had it also in a dream state without being lucid at all, and where I just kind of allow the dream to push me to the direction that it wants to take me, and I end up seeing things that seem to be important to me, or my consciousness or subconsciousness, whatever you want to call it, or even spirit is trying to direct me to have that experience. So I would say there's not much difference, really. We recently did an interview with Yori, who runs Lucidity for All, and he has some great points on there. And you can visit the Cosmic Echo podcast on our YouTube channel, or also the website, which is TAILEATERS.com/CE podcast, and there you can click on the interview with Yuri, and he talks a lot about this.